My name's Sasha Gerbig. I would describe myself as an installation artist because most of my work involves creating experiences. I've gravitated towards sound in my practice because it leads to a certain sort of attentiveness. I'm interested in the way people engage with their environments and situations, and sound has been a really interesting way to work with that. The work that I'm creating for MOD takes the form of sitting with a tree, sitting with a river and sitting with a place. The river that people will be sitting with is the River Torrens, and in order to record that I've walked most of the length of it and taken underwater recordings as I've gone. All of those recordings are done with hydrophones, and those are microphones that are dropped in the river and listen under that water. A great pleasure for me is dropping the microphones in and realising that I'm in an area where there are a whole lot of fish and that they're talking. And it's fantastic to be able to drop in and listen to that other world. So when you sit down with the River Torrens in the beautiful sound chair in the MOD gallery, you will hear a journey that takes you from the mouth of the Torrens right up to its source in the Adelaide Hills. The tree, as you sit down in the chair, you are sitting with this tree, which is speculated to be the oldest in South Australia. What we can say about this tree is that it's between 300 and 600 years old. I spent a lot of time with it, recorded the sound of the animals that live around here, recorded it at all different times of day and night, and also placed contact microphones very close in to the bark so that we can hear the minute sounds that are also part of this tree's sound ecology. Something that's common to all three of the sound works is that they spend time with a community around a place. In the case of a tree or a river, that community might be made up mostly of other animals or environmental forces like the wind. But in the case of the location of the third chair, I'm looking at what happened in the site that the MOD gallery has been built. And as most people would know, there was a skate park located there. So I'm going back to a fairly recent history and spending some time with the skate community in South Australia to talk about what happened there, as well as the culture that we have around skating. I think artists and scientists are in general incredibly curious about the world, and so it's wonderful as an artist to work with scientists and have access to new thinking and new research and new technology that allows me to think through my environment and my world in a different sort of a way. I hope that my work prompts people to slow down and listen to the amazing environments that we move through every day.